enough. It's time to end this.
Next, from behind! How did you... It might be convenient to be able to read your opponent's moves, but it makes your own movements really simplistic. You rely too much on your powers.
Well, I'm shocked. Because other than the boss, the world's greatest Esper is yours truly.
There are people in this world with abilities you can't even fathom. Not special at all. Even I could defeat you.
What?
You're right! It's when he's distracted! Nice one! Way to go, Ritsu!
Now come at me and I'll face you head on!
Self-defense rush! Another one of Reagan's special moves. It's unclear it's actually self-defense. Without self-defense,
What did he say? Don't tell me. Is it going to get a choice?
begging you, don't annoy me.
Friends, because
Stop it! Don't act like you know what it's like. Just go away!
people bullied you out of your place in society, didn't they?
Okay? You were faking.
Now, Dimple!
You got it! He goes that nuts after only a few seconds without his umbrella?
He must have incredible anxiety. He finally found someone who understood him, and had no choice but to follow. He never stood a chance against someone who used that to their advantage. I have to tell him. I'm sorry to say this, but your president didn't give you peace. He implanted the idea that you can't survive on your own, to chain you to the organization.
So are you some kind of counselor?
You can't rejoin the world this way. At this rate, if anything, you won't ever be able to come back.
Like a kid who still has his whole life ahead of him knows how I feel. Then tell me, what in the hell am I supposed to do then? No one ever understood this power I was born with. People thought I was creepy, so I'd lose control and destroy things. Then they'd scold me and I'd lose control again. I've even accidentally sent my mother flying before. I never knew when I might totally snap. There was never anybody around who I could talk to. Because I just wanted to... I don't know. I just wanted to have friends. I've made some friends in this company. And they're espers just like me! You'd never understand!
Of course I do. But those people aren't what you think.
Huh?
Because I actually have friends. That's how I know. They aren't your friends. They're liars.
Shut up! I'm warning you! This isn't good, Shigeo! That's a lot of friggin' energy! I won't let you go any further! Those are the President's orders! He trusts me and I don't want to let him down!
Don't kid yourself. This has nothing to do with trust. He doesn't really care. He's just using you.
No! The President got me out of that room and gave me a reason to live!
Maybe, but he doesn't see you as a person.
Why would you say that?
You said that you didn't want to hurt anybody, didn't you? Then you're just like I am. It might be hard for you to admit, but you have to know you're wrong.
Shut up!
Listen, I'll be your friend. You have my word.
Oops, I shot at him. But I went all out! It feels like you're sucking a part of my energy.
I can sense everything you feel. So much of your energy is sealed.
You took it and turned it into your own power?
Yeah, I did. But here, you can have it back.
What am I seeing? Wait. It's the same as me.
He's dead. You've got to stop this. None of those guys are of much help to you. You know that.
Since you're my son, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. The project of applying stress to normal human beings to awaken any ESP they may have, it was a failure. Even if it did happen to stir up some latent skills, the results were insignificant at best.
But wait, I saw them. Are you calling those powers insignificant?
You mean the ones they're out there using like there's no tomorrow? Those happen to be my powers. I'm able to share my abilities with anyone I choose. At the same time, I can absorb other people's abilities as my own. That's what gives me the upper hand, and I've kept this secret from everyone.
You're saying you gave those 600 soldiers out there your power?
And that's just a mere fraction of the energy I've accumulated over the years. But just because it's a fraction doesn't make it any less vital. I'll be reclaiming my energy from those who have lost.
I finally get it. My dad's not human. He's a monster made up of energy.
There's a lesson that can be learned here, Sho. And that would be that only one absolute being can be the true protagonist of this world.
Absolute being? Wait, you're... You're Ritsu's older brother. If you're here, then that must mean my detonator went off the way I hoped it would.
Does that mean you're the one who set my house on fire?
You're probably pissed about that. Either way, I'd suggest you leave here. There isn't anyone in the world who can defeat my dad.
I'm not mad anymore. I'm sure there's a lot you're trying to deal with. I mean, look at what your own father has done to you.
And who are you?
He's been worried about you losing control for a long time now. I can tell. Because my younger brother was afraid of me, too.
Whoa, he's changed.
Don't pretend like you know what's going on with our family.
Serizawa filled me in a little. He said that your son was up here trying to stop you. He said you'd beaten him so badly he couldn't bear to watch and came downstairs. He felt so pathetic for not stepping in, he wanted to disappear.
So then Serizawa lost, I take it. That moron must have gotten sloppy.
No, you're wrong. Human relationships aren't so easily defined as just winners and losers.
It was the president who finally got me to leave that room. I'm grateful to him. Even so, I don't understand the need for us to hurt people. I've been too scared to think about it, so I just didn't. But if my happiness can only come from someone else's tears, then it's not something I want in the first place. Thank you for making me realize that.
Apparently, trash will never be anything more than trash. So be it. I've never really counted on other people anyway. Bonding with them is an empty and meaningless gesture. And at the end of the day, I am wholly complete while on my own.
But that's not true at all. You just don't get it. Everyone grows because of the encounters they have with others. People need other people in their lives. And someday you'll need them too. When that day comes, you're going to regret it. Let me help you. When you need somebody to talk to, I'll be there.
You want to be a shoulder I can lean on? Save that kind of talk for the pathetic weaklings of the world.
There's something you should know. My dad has the ability to give people his energy, while stealing theirs. On top of that, he's got a massive 30-year stockpile of energy at his disposal. Meanwhile, I can barely even move.
If that's the case, maybe I can help you.
Amazing!
He has the same power as me?
Can you move?
Yeah, I can sort of stand at least.
Good to hear. I suggest you evacuate. I'm going to do my best.
You are my rival.
Dad, no!
Stay out of this. He has the potential to become my mortal enemy.
Listen, I only came here to talk to you.
Just give it up, Shigeo! You can't talk to guys like him!
You're annoying. Be gone!
Dimple, no! Was it really a good idea to let him go in alone?
I've never seen my brother openly call out his authority like that before.
He looked like he was in pain to me, though. He's not usually the type to charge into a fight. What do you think, Reigen? Any insight?
At first glance, Mob may look unreliable, but you can't deny his strength.
You're talking about his insane telekinesis, right?
That's part of it. But it's just one of the qualities I'm referring to. What makes him truly great is his ability to tell people exactly how he feels. And that speaks to their heart far more than anything else could. By expressing those feelings, Mob's honest nature helps others...
It's Dimple!
What's wrong? Are you okay? Where's Mob?
I don't know, but things are looking pretty bad here. That boss guy seemed hell-bent on killing Shigeo.
Four Eyes, you got a sec?
Now, what was it you wanted to tell me?
You said that bonding with others is empty and meaningless, but you couldn't be more wrong. No one's born complete. Everybody's lacking something. Helping each other is what gives our lives meaning.
All of you are so myopic and boring. Even among those who happen to be blessed with the gift of ESP, my powers surpass each one. When I came to that realization, it appeared as though the entire world could fit right in the palm of my hand. That was when I was in middle school, the same age you two are now. While I followed my destiny, you both let your minds put a halt to all progress, leaving you to live the same boring, mundane existence as the powerless ones around you.
No. You're the one who's been stuck in the same mindset since middle school. There are far more unique people in this world than you seem to believe, and just as many views and outlooks. No one should be able to place a value on another person's way of life.
Don't give me that moral high ground routine. I have no need to rely on others to make up for any deficiencies I have, because I have the ability to steal, use, and rule as I see fit. My goal in life is to leave a huge mark upon this world, and now is the time for that goal to come to fruition.
Hey, listen! Don't worry about me. Just finish him!
How foolish. And to think I had actually considered letting you inherit the world I was going to take over. But apparently, Sho, you have become a failure.
Hey!
Are you angry on Sho's behalf? You truly are a simple child.
You need to shut your mouth!
Still, I'm game. Show me everything you've got.
Oh man, this is rough.
Watch carefully. This is what happens to those who are weak. You have some nerve trying to lecture me when you're so feeble. You've wasted my time.
Don't move! This thing's loaded, by the way.
Sakurai's Jugan. You're going to need much more than that to threaten me.
Master...
Mob, stay still.
I'm not sensing any kind of power from you at all. You'll stay out of this if you know what's good for you. Huh? Apparently you still don't understand how powerful I am.
Hey, you still alive, Mob? I don't know what I was thinking, letting you go off alone like that. My mind was probably distracted by all the weirdness going on around me. I failed as a master. You did well. I'll buy you some takoyaki on our way home.
He calls you master, even though you lack the skills to see how powerful I am? So you're also somebody who tricks others and steals from them. Interesting.
Well, this is ironic. Look, if you ask me, you're pretty short-sighted, because you only see unseen powers. Gotta say, I feel sorry for you.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm saying ESP is great, but it's not the only cool power. That's going to be your downfall. Off the top of my head, I can think of 4 ways to beat you.
Really? You should give them a try then.
Oh, no, I didn't mean me. However, I do have a request. Will you let me join your side?
And what good does that do me?
I could easily persuade my student who's unconscious there to do so too. And all the guys on the ground. That should be reason enough.
Maybe if you tell me about these methods of defeating me, if you actually have any.
Allow me to fill you in on some powers other than ESP that you're not aware of. As for the first one, it's something that Esper should really be extremely cautious about. And that is...
Brute strength, you moron!
It makes sense you two are master and student. What a pair of fools.
Wait, time out. I give up. Wait, let's talk about this.
No!
What's going on up there? What's the point? Some people have to learn the hard way. Tell you one last.
For once in my life, I'm...
What's going on up there? Please be okay.
Made it just in time. President, for once in my life, I'm trying to be courageous.
Serizawa,